We're glad you're with us tonight. I'm Lynn Brooks.
And I'm Terry Brewer. Up first tonight, raising awareness about the problem of HIV and AIDS. Today is National Black HIV/AIDS Awareness Day.
West Alabama AIDS Outreach says more than 65% of all HIV and AIDS cases reported in Alabama are from the African American community. How people are fighting back is in our top story at 5. West Alabama AIDS Outreach works with nearly 700 cases of African Americans living with the virus right here in West Alabama. Those numbers are inching up. Stillman College teamed up with Watley Health Center and held free HIV testing today. Students signed up to get tested and learn more about the disease. Stillman student Rio Jackson says it's important to become aware of something that's having such an impact on our community.
Abstinence is the best thing to not receive any STD or HIV/AIDS or anything in that matter. I honestly believe that it's a huge issue in our community because we don't speak of sex because it's a taboo subject. I feel like the more we're educated about it, we can be aware of what's out there.
There's another free testing tonight, 6 until 9 at the Harold N. Stinson building on campus. There will also be a movie, food, and a chance to talk openly about this issue. We are now learning more about the man who police say held a child hostage after killing a school bus driver.
The coroner in Midland City says Jimmy Lee Dykes received multiple gunshot wounds but wouldn't say how many. The child was rescued when a SWAT team entered the bunker after nearly a week, but the mission was costly. Reporter Jameis Priest has the latest from Midland City.
Countless man-hours and an overwhelming amount of resources went into rescuing little Ethan. Now that Ethan is safe, it's time to look at what an operation like this child hostage standoff will cost.
When something like this happens, they'll tell the finance people, open the checkbook, you know, whatever it costs. And you've got supportive citizens that would pay any amount to support an operation like this.
Retired Dothan Police Chief John White says a hostage situation like the one we saw in Midland City can deplete an agency's budget. He estimates this hostage crisis will cost millions.
How do you put a price on a human life? I'm sure Sheriff Olson probably expended his entire budget in this operation, as well as deep into the budget of others. But it's worth every penny.
White says most law enforcement agencies don't anticipate anything like this happening and can't plan for it in their budget.
You've got overtime cost, you've got fuel cost, you've got vehicle expenses, you've got other asset expenses that you do not anticipate, maybe don't anticipate when you develop your budget.
As FBI agents continue to clear the destructive crime scene Dykes created, the question remains, who will cover the costs for it all?
Ethan's principal said he's confident the child will bounce back and they hope to have him in school as quickly as possible.
The Tuscaloosa County Sheriff's Office could soon have a new leader. Sheriff Ted Sexton is up for a new job in California. Sexton is serving his 5th term as sheriff of Tuscaloosa County. He's been in law enforcement for over 30 years, and now he may be headed to Los Angeles. LA County Sheriff Lee Baca, a friend of Sexton, has recommended him to the County Board of Supervisors to be their new Chief of Homeland Security. LA County Sheriff spokesman Steve Whitmore explains why Sexton is a candidate.
Now, Sheriff Baca has identified Sheriff Ted Sexton as the individual that he hopes will become his Chief of Homeland Security here in Los Angeles County as part of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. Now, everything seems to be going well, but there's still some things small things that have to be overcome.
Whitmore told us there should be an official announcement coming from Los Angeles on February 13th.
On your Health Watch, fried foods and sweet tea will be on the dinner table for a lot of people tonight. And the good news is, health experts say they're not completely off limits, but there's some new information about the consequences of eating those foods all the time. The new study says eating fatty, traditionally Southern foods can make you 41% more likely to have a stroke. Researchers say this study might explain why African Americans in the Southeast suffer more strokes. They were 5 times more likely than whites to eat more of those types of foods. The diet tied highest to stroke risk is heavy on fried foods, hamburgers, hot dogs, bacon, ham, liver, gizzards, and sugary drinks. But people who ate a lot of vegetables, fruits, fish, and whole grains had a lower stroke risk.
Stay away from the gizzards. On your Money Watch tonight, good news for people looking for a new job. Home Depot is looking for more than 80,000 new employees. The Atlanta-based home improvement retailer needs new workers for its busy spring season. This year's number is up 10,000, more than 10,000 that it hired last year at this time. Home Depot says the jobs include both part-time and full-time positions. You can find a shortcut to their website at WVUATV.com under numbers and links. We are proud to tell you about 2 new shows headed to WVUA TV featuring some of Alabama's most interesting people and places.
Alabama Life features intriguing people, food, and beautiful places around the state. The first episode will highlight the Irondale Cafe and the Birmingham Zoo. It premieres this Sunday at 3 p.m. on WVUA TV. Also making its debut this weekend is Alabama Inc. This is a business show profiling business concepts and ideas making their mark in Alabama. You'll also meet Alabamians making their mark on the business world in Alabama and across the world. This show premieres at 4 p.m. Sunday afternoon on WVUA TV. These 2 new shows are produced by the University of Alabama Center for Public Television and Radio.